welcome back to day 3, the final day of the Fun Fest here in Austin, Texas. And we are here with a triple threat. This is Bridget Everett.
Hey, everybody.
She's a comedian,
Yeah.
a vocalist, singer, and a cabaret performer of sorts.
Yeah, of sorts. That's a good way to put
There
it.
we go. Anyway, the way you mix everything together is quite original, but it's also very confrontational. If anyone that's seen your show,
I think it's conversational.
It's
conversational, not
Well, I mean, if anyone's to bring you up on YouTube
Yeah.
or see your performance, they realize that you do get
Yeah.
out and you interact with your audience.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
So is that stem from just a need to really? Is that you're taking communication to the nth degree?
I guess so. I guess it's sort of a desperation to be heard. You know, like I sort of moved to New York and like was just trying to get on stages and whatever, and so I just kept going, and this is sort of where I ended up. I just kept going. I don't know. It's like when I was a kid, I was sort of had a foul mouth, and I just kept doing crazy shit, and now that's where I am now. You know.
You work blue.
Yeah, blue's a good
Deep blue.
Yeah, deep blue.
At what point? And I don't even know if there's a limit. Is there a boundary for when blue becomes crass? Is there a fine line you've got to watch yourself on, or do you just basically blow out all the rules and you can go there?
I think that it's important to not just like, I'm not just gonna go out and just like take off my pants and like start talking from my vagina or something. Can you say vagina?
You can say vagina.
Okay, good. Vagina. I like to just tell stories, and I happen to be very physical. So I'm not trying to be blue. It just sort of happens to be the language in which I speak. So, and I like to touch people and talk to people. So it's just sort of the language in which I speak. I definitely want to get to know people like through my body and the way I sing and everything, but I'm not trying to scare anybody away. It may not seem like that because I sort of come at people, but it's really my way of inviting them in, if that makes any sense at all.
It does, but the weapon you have that no other comedian really does that's doing what you do is your voice, your singing voice.
Yeah.
And all of that obstruction and forcing yourself on people would seem foul if it wasn't for you singing to them about it.
Yeah, maybe. I think that
it's a dirty lullaby of sorts.
Oh, that's really that's a cool way of putting it. I really think that of myself as a singer first, and all that other stuff that happens around it's just sort of like a happy accident. Yeah. I really want people to hear me singing, and I want to talk to people. My mom just called me, and somebody taught her how to use YouTube, and I was like, oh no. She's been watching all my videos, and I was like. And she's like, you know, it looks like you're just talking to people. I was like, that's what I'm trying to do. And so if my mom can get it, I hope that other people can get it.
Okay, well, you being a singer, you also are a musician because you have a band, The Tender Moments.
Yeah.
And Pound It is your album.
Yeah.
And when obviously people think of you, Pound It, are you meaning pound it as in a physical sexual gratificational way, or pound it as basically you're hitting the bricks?
The first one, A.
Okay.
We have this thing in our live shows called Pound It or Pass, and I put a picture up and I say, do you want to pound it or do you want to pass? And then it usually ends up with a picture of me, like a hideous picture of me. And then I hopefully they'll say they want to pound that.
No.
Don't flush.
Now, can we expect either new material available or a DVD of sorts coming out?
Yeah, we're filming our live show this December, so we'll have it live so you can stream it online. I want people to see the whole show because I think it's really fun. And it's not just tits, there's also like some emotional stuff in there too.
Sure.
And then I just wrote a whole new show, so I'm just gonna keep going and going and going and going until my last breath.
This has been Bridget Everett. Make sure and check her out. When she's on the road, check out her DVD that they're working on right now, and go to YouTube and look at some of her sketches and some of her work. Amazing. Her voice is amazing. Check out the new album, Pound It, by her and The Tender Moments.
Yeah.
All right. This has been Bridget Everett, and that's it. We're here. We're out.